So as you guys know, if you don't know, then you're not watching all the videos. Please watch all the videos. If you don't want to waste your time watching or learning the all the process to make this kind of effect, you just directly want to use this as a template. So I have a solution for you guys. You can check the link provided in the description below, or I'll also comment uh, in the comment section below and pin that comment. Then you can click on that link also. If you'll click on that link, then you'll be directed to a website. You can either get this for free, or you can get this by paying something. So it's totally up to you. There will be a DRFX file provided in that file basically. So you need to just install that DRFX file. If you know how to install the DRFX file, that's great. In case you don't know, there will be a tutorial provided. So there is no issue. Okay, thanks. So looking into this, you might think that this is pretty advanced or some kind of pretty hectic effect, but I can assure you that it's really, really simple once you got to understand the basics. That's why I say this in every video of mine, that understand the basics. Then you will understand the concept behind it. Then you'll be able to, I don't know why I put that note over here, but I need that. And this one also. I delete. Yeah. So again, I'll just click on all these nodes. And is there any option to just disable all of them? I think no. Show tiles and pictures. No, there is not. Okay, no issue. I'll just disable them from the inspector tab one by one. There are not many nodes. Okay, so let's start, I guess. Show tiles and pictures. Okay. So first of all, what I did was to enable this media out. Obviously, I added this background. As simple as that. Then I added another background by putting this merge node over here, and I masked it with this rectangle mask tool. See, this rectangle mask tool is so much helpful. I use it every time. Again, if you have seen my previous video, then you might know this trick. I did this to get this kind of strap which I have over here. Alright. Then again, I added this merge node to add the text. So in the text, what I have written here is pretty basic, Fusion Studios, and it will look something like this. But then I added this duplicate node. If I enable it, then you can see what it's doing. I just have two copies of nothing pretty complex till now. Alright. Then I added this transform node, and what I have done in this transform node is basically I have changed its center Y value, which means I have changed its vertical value so that there will be a change in its position. As simple as that. Then again we have this duplicate node. So now you might know that why I have changed its center Y value in the transform node. In this duplicate node, what I have done is I have duplicated this strap to 3 times more. As you can see here, I have 4 copies over here. Played with this center Y value again because it will be like this by default. So you need to do this. I'll just undo it, going back to its nominal value. And then I added this thing. So what is this? This is again 3D. Guys, in DaVinci Resolve, I think that 3D is the best and easiest way to get those kinetic text animations, according to me. There might be a different method, or there might be an easy one method more than that, but I have just found it. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you that only. So cutting the crap, coming back to the topic, here we have the shape 3D node, and if I just enable this node, you can see that we have this basic plane over here, okay, and its width and height is in the ratio of 16 by 9, or maybe close to 16 by 9, okay. And why is that? Because I also have this camera over here, and when this camera is capturing this plane, so we have something like this. Pretty basic, pretty simple, right? So why do we have this duplicate node over here? So if I enable it, you can see what this duplicate node is doing. Again, I have the 10 copy. You can make n number of copies over here, okay? That doesn't matter. It's about how long your animation is. So why I have added this duplicate node. So the one thing which you can do is either you can play this plane on loop, which I don't know, uh, like in this present at the present moment, which I don't know how to play this text animation on loop on this plane. Or what you can do is you can take the camera like this and then play the camera in a horizontal movement. Do a horizontal movement with the camera. So what it is doing basically, if I have to show you, by the way, I am moving this with my middle mouse, and if I hold alt and middle mouse, then I'll just rotate around it. If I do control and middle mouse, then I'll have the zoom in or out option. So here I have this camera animated in the transform. As you can see, I have these two values. The Z1 is obviously how much back and forth it is going, but this X value is how much it is moving in a horizontal way. So as you can see here, we have this camera at this value on X axis, and it is moving in a horizontal way. So this will create a kind of effect that we will achieve. I'll just show you with the help of duplicate node. So this duplicate node, again, if I enable it, then we have this whole duplicacy of the single plane. And now if I see this render, and now if I play, so what is happening basically is the plane is not moving, the text is not moving, the camera is moving in such a way that it's creating an illusion of movement of the text. Sorry. So again, I'll show this to you. The camera is moving, the text is not moving. So this is a very good way I have found. There might be many other ways to do this. There might be a better way than this, but I don't know that yet. So what I know, I share that. And this is how we got, and again, putting this render to merge, because we can't just directly put this render to media out, because we need this 3D output to be converted to a 2D output. So again, with this help of merge node, we have something like this. Okay, so still this doesn't look as good as I showed in my video. Which video? Which I just previewed to you. So for that, first you have to render this out. Okay, when you will have this rendered out, you can see I have this another file, and here I have this solid color background, which you can find over here in the effects library, in edit page, in filters, sorry, in generators. You have this solid color, you can just drag and drop it over here. All right, I'll close this too, so that we have some more space to mess around with. So in video 1, the base layer will be of this solid color, and it will be white. Why? Because I'm gonna add, I'll just disable all of these video tracks, because I'm gonna add that video which we just rendered out. And after that, I'll go to cropping section in inspector tab, and here I'll crop the top of the video. I'll just copy this value, and here you can see this is that video itself. All right, I have just cropped it. And why we are seeing this shadow kind of thing behind this? Because I have also added an effect. I'll go to effects again and coming to filters, and here I'll search drop shadow, and I'll just take it again and then drop it on this. All right, pretty basic, pretty simple. And then I have duplicated this layer like many times. You can do as much as you want. Okay, so I have these, sorry, yeah, this was not enabled. Yeah, so then I have these four straps acting as warning tapes, and I have flipped this one so that it creates an opposite effect. You can flip any video or image or anything by coming to this inspect tab, and you have these two and vertical one. I have chosen the horizontal one. Okay, and yeah, you can do some rotation and then some zooming to stop that rotate. I'll just switch so that you guys can, yeah, as you can see, this is, we can see the clipping of it, so then you can zoom it so that you don't have to see the clipping, and this way you will have this kind of tapes effect. And last we have to go to solid color and then change its value from white to black. Pretty simple, and you have this kind of effect. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope that you like this one also. So if you really like this video, so please subscribe to the channel and press that bell icon. Make that red subscribe to the gray one. Okay, share this video to your ATS friends or anyone whom you think that will like this video. And yeah, I hope that you are doing great, guys. And I'm gonna post some really amazing content. I have told this in my previous video also. So please stay tuned, please subscribe. So guys, that's pretty much it. I you like this video and be creative, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.